Cockroaches can live through like fucking anything.
Not a shoe. People always say that. But you get a shoe and they don't fucking survive that, do they?
Cockroaches.
Cockroaches will survive a fucking nuclear explosion. Not a shoe they won't. Not a shoe.
And they can't survive a punch. Imagine if you punched a cockroach.
Yeah. Welcome to The Advisory, the advice podcast that helps you in ways you didn't want to be helped. My name's James.
And my name is Todd, Jellybean Extraordinaire Robertson.
You do a lot of weird shit.
Why is that?
You do a lot of weird stuff. Which is why I want to talk about at the top of this show. I'm 50% of the host of this podcast, and there's something I want to talk about.
Let's do it.
At the top of this show.
Uh-huh.
I want to talk about vape. Yeah. I want to talk about vaping today.
Yeah.
Because, look, I think that everyone listening right now, you should stop what you're doing.
Stop!
And you... Exactly like that,
Good.
but less aggressive. And I think you should petition your local councilman or woman and say that we just won't stand for the dumping of vape juice into our water supplies anymore.
I'm not going to stand for it anymore.
That's the only thing that I can assume has happened is that they're dumping vape juice into our water supply.
Yeah.
And it's corrupting the masses and it's making everyone crave the vape.
Yeah.
And it's making everyone chase that fat cotton.
Oh.
Because this week, 4 separate human beings that I know, started vaping.
Okay.
This isn't when it's like there's too many happen all at once for it to be a coincidence anymore.
Yeah.
This is a pattern. I think a pattern is emerging.
Sure.
So I know. Okay. First of all, so 4 people I know started vaping this week.
Yes.
One of those people may have, you might know this guy, may have spent $200 on a stationary vape unit or a desktop vape. Let's call it a desktop vape.
Okay.
And then in the same 7-day period, then spent like roughly another $100 on a portable vape unit and vape juices. So I don't know who that guy is, but someone we both know did it. And
is this the kind of thing where it's like, I know a guy who does a podcast with me and it's not me? Is that kind of what it's like?
Well, you just outed yourself. I mean, okay, look, what is it? You've obviously started ripping fat cotton this week. You're one of the 4. Todd's one of the 4.
Yeah.
You're one of the fantastic 4.
Only because my girlfriend was like, hey, I want to get like a vape. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Okay, that's 5. That's 5 people.
She got me into it.
So
she's the bad one.
It's the cloudtastic 4.
Yeah.
of people, and you're all well. No, there's 5 now. There's 5 of you. Why? Okay, you started vaping this week.
Okay, well,
what is it?
First of all, have you been to Dracula's on the Gold Coast?
Of course, I've been to Dracula's. I've been there multiple
times. They've got the vape
times.
thingy there. Like
what do you mean?
You can breathe in oxygen that's flavored. How cool is that?
Yeah, they have like an oxygen bar.
Yeah, I don't actually like put it into my lungs. I keep it in my mouth, and then the bum.
Oh my god, are you bum puffing the vape?
Yeah,
are you bumming the vape?
Is that what you meant to do?
No, you don't bum the cloud. You don't bum the cotton. What are you doing? You suck it down, deep and dry.
Do you?
I think so.
I thought you kept it in your mouth and then you just like...
Absolutely not.
It's very flavoursome.
No way.
I've got grape. I've got cookies. I've got a cake one.
God. Do they have nicotine in them?
No, apparently it's illegal.
To have nicotine in it?
Yeah. But you can get it like overseas.
Yeah, you can ship it in and stuff.
Yeah, but the guy I went to...
Yeah.
Real shady. No, it wasn't.
I was in his house.
Yeah, and he's
come back to me, juice shed. And it was just in his backyard.
Yeah.
And it literally was just a shed filled with vials of juice.
Yeah, but it was really nice.
Oh, that's good.
It was really nice.
Great guy.
Yeah, it smelled really well. Really good. But
and, hey, it looks really fucking gross back here, but damn, it smells good.
Yeah. So, and I was like, I want to get that Hubba Bubba grape.
Okay.
And
okay, I feel like you're getting ahead of yourself, though.
Yeah.
What initiated the vape? What initiated the want to vape? Because 5 separate people, all in 1 week.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence.
My girlfriend.
What
just
happened?
Blame it on her.
Okay, why? Did she just come? Did she just kick your front door in as she does?
She does a lot.
I know, it's very...
This is like the fourth door
I
I've had
know.
to...
It's like, hello, how am I supposed to get my bonds back?
You've got a key. I gave you a key.
So she kicks the door in. She comes in and she says, Todd, it's time to rip fat cotton.
Yeah, and I say, whoa.
And you say, what's cotton? And she said, come with me and you'll see.
Yeah.
A world of pure imagination.
Yeah.
Filled with fat clouds.
Well...
Stinky, vapey juice clouds.
Well, apparently she's always wanted one. So we're like, okay, let's just get you one.
But why this week? Something has happened. Something has happened in the past 7 days that has tipped all of these people over into committing to the juice. Okay.
It's kind of like the ring. I vaped like close to 7 days ago. And...
You did a test vape at a party.
Yeah, and which I shouldn't have.
Oh, you really shouldn't.
You know how if you're ever at a party and someone's like, "Hey, test out this vape." First of all, if you do it, wipe the nozzle thingy because
Step one.
meningococcal and all that stuff. So and then you say no, and you don't take that vape because if you take that vape in less than up to 7 days, you might. Well, you will.
You will buy a vape.
You'll buy a vape, which is good for the vape industry. But bad for you.
Yeah. Okay. I have two things. First of all, I've just thought of a chant because I do want people to take to the streets on this.
And also, I was talking to you about it, and then you were like, yeah, I'd kind of like one.
Not the words I used.
Pretty sure.
No, absolutely not the language I used whatsoever.
I'm going to find it.
First of all, because I want everyone to take to the streets on this, I've just thought of a chant.
Yeah.
And the chant is, hey, hey, ho, ho. Tell the vape that we say no.
Oh.
Okay, chant number 1. I will possibly think of another chant or song, but bear with me. Hey, watch all the way to the end of this video podcast to hear my second anti-vape song. That's not the language I used with you, first of all.
No.
You said that you recently started vaping, and then you said something along the lines of like, you should try it. And I did. I tried vaping at one point, back before it was, hip and cool. Back before there was cool lingo like ripping the juice, huffing the fat clouds, chasing cotton. Before any of that was invented.
Yeah.
Because I used to smoke cigarettes, so I used the fucking like e-cig things to like try and quit, and then that didn't work, so I just stopped smoking altogether. Before you try and read this shit out, you said something, because I remember it. I remember it vividly.
I've got it written down.
I know you've got it written down, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna say the actual words, and we're gonna see how close they were.
Okay.
You said something along the lines of like, you should try it out. And I said, in a joking fashion, I might add, it's very hard to convey jokes via text.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
You can just put I'm joking at the end.
Yeah, lols JK.
JK.
You have to put that on.
Continue.
And I said something to the effect of, it's my birthday soon.
Yep.
And if I were to be offered one, I wouldn't say no. That's not the same thing as saying that I want one. It's not the same thing. That's actually, you know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. That's me being a polite gift receiver. You've all been given a shitty present, okay?
Yeah.
And you've all had to fake me. Number one shitty present in my lifetime. My grandma on my dad's side gave me a fucking book on astronomy one time and a little spaceman. I was like 14. Like, this is a present for a 6-year-old, G-Ma, okay? Not cool.
Okay, at least you weren't in like grade 4 or 5 and your auntie, who was your 4th or 5th grade teacher, gave you a My First Maths book. It was called My First Maths Book.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe that was to help you out or something. Maybe you were trailing a bit. I don't know. That has some utilitarian value. Okay, mine had nothing. Well, no hedonic value. No utilitarian value. I got nothing out of it.
You could learn about astronomy.
I had to fake, and we've all been there. We've all done it.
By now.
We've all done it, and it's pretty much what, if someone gave me a vape for my birthday, I would accept it pleasantly to their face. I go, so, okay, this is me.
Okay, I'll hand you. Let's pretend.
Yeah. Give me the vape. Dude, how did you know?
Oh, well, you asked me to get one.
Well, no, I didn't.
You said,
but, wow, this is exactly what I wanted.
You said, I like them sweet, like them fruity.
That's not what I... Okay, there's some more context there. There's more context in that. And it's... Todd said, oh, okay, well, I might get you one then. And it's like, at this point, I've sucked too deep down this vape hole.
Well, you did ask your parents as well. It says,
that was a joke.
It says,
that was a joke.
It says, I was going to ask my parents for one, but I blew my birthday wish on a hamster named Boyd.
Exactly.
Now,
clearly a joke. Because the hamster that my parents are giving me for my birthday's name is Steven. So obviously a joke.
Unless Steven needs a friend.
And Todd said, what flavors? He said, oh, interesting. What flavors do you like? This, and contextually, this had nothing to do with vape anymore. I would like to add. He just said, what flavors do you like? And I'm like, well, I'm a lolly guy. I like them sweet. I like them fruity. So I said those words.
You did. And then you said, I said, maybe birthday Santa will bring you one for your birthday. And then you said, I'm so excited for my birthday Christmas.
Exactly.
So that means you want one.
That means that I'm excited about my birthday. Let's not get misconstrued.
So you don't want one?
I will still accept one if one is given to me. Now, Todd, this is an advice podcast.
It is.
Let's maybe help some people.
Let's do it.
Now, very quick one off the tippy top of this. Got a question. And this question comes from the lady I overheard at a shopping center yesterday. And
is that her name?
And yeah, that was her name.
Okay.
And she asks, when does my diploma run out?
And you said...
Just a real quick response to this one.
Yeah.
Immediately upon asking that question, coincidentally.
Yeah, it
is void at that point.
As soon as you do it, like, this is the thing they don't tell you. But universities are always listening. Always. So they've actually bugged your phone, and as soon as you say it, they click on, it says your name, and then it says what diplomas or whatever certificates you've got, and they click delete straight away. As soon as you say that question, they delete it.
You heard it here first. Todd, got an actual question.
Oh.
And this question comes from Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. When is saying, shut up and dance with me, inappropriate? Great question. I would say, contextually, it is more inappropriate. There are more places in which it is inappropriate to say that than it is okay to say, shut up and dance with me. A funeral.
Being pulled over by the police.
You're in a business meeting and someone just did their pitch.
Yeah.
And you go, Tim, it's great stuff.
Yeah.
I love all of it, the downsizing, the e-solutions, e-commerce, all of that. It's really great stuff.
Perfect.
Your projections for the third quarter, they're looking great. I'm really enjoying them. But
Thank you.
I really, on behalf of myself and the rest of the board, will you just shut the fuck up and dance with me?
But what? Maybe
that question inappropriate or
I would say appropriate.
Okay, we'll run that by HR.
Maybe he's like a fun new age boss who's just there to just like hang out with his chums.
Oh right, yeah.
But you're like
very like oh god, what are they called? It's like WA Cheat Day or something. It's like an advertising firm, and they're very one of these. You know what I mean? Very that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but they've tons of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, they got stocks of it.
Oh, stocks are up on this. Down on this. Now I'm not sure what that means.
Down on this. But up on this.
Absolutely. If you're looking for something to invest in, some of this. Tom, when is it inappropriate?
Oh, we're still on this question.
When is saying shut up and dance with me inappropriate?
Inappropriate. Okay. See, I would think it's appropriate in prison.
It is appropriate in prison.
Yeah, I'm sure they do like dance classes.
Oh yeah.
Like because if
you got a lot of time on your hands, why not?
I've seen Grease, which I have.
You've seen it. He's seen it.
There's a prison scene in there where they all get together and because they're all the men are just working out. And then, because there's the women's prison right next door, but they can see each other. I don't know how it's strange. Are you sure
this is Grease?
This is Grease. And
is this like a reimagining of Grease? I don't remember a prison scene in Grease.
Yeah, and then they all just start choreographed dancing.
We stick together like shiggity, 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 boom, de boom, de boom. John Travolta's being bummed by the big guy on the block. You know that.
Yeah, and then
my favorite scene in Grease.
The woman, Olivia Newton-John, she's like, hey, why don't you shut up and dance with me? And then it cuts. And then they fly away in a car. And then I still don't understand that.
Okay, that was at like a high school thing or a fete or something. Where the fuck was there I don't know if there was a prison scene in that movie. I've seen that movie a few times. I don't fucking remember a prison scene.
I'm pretty sure there's not.
Yeah.
But that was the only way I could work it in.
That was your entire premise.
That was the only way I could work it in.
God damn it, Todd. God damn it.
That's the only musical about prisons that I know.
Todd Coy's got a question.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Coy. My boy Coy.
My boy Coy.
This thing, it's like really in the...
It's hard, hey.
It's hard to get around it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll venture on. Coy asks, I bought a male dog from some lady and she never told us he had gotten another dog pregnant.
Yeah.
Now they're selling the puppies who were just born. Oh. I got the dad. Do I have any rights to say what happens to these puppies? It's a great question, Coy. Supplementary question. I have a question for you.
Yeah. Can I have that dog?
Is your dog a deadbeat dog dad? Because he won't be around.
Oh.
Maybe that's something. That's fuel for thought.
Dog families need to stick together.
Yeah. Did you see Beethoven? I haven't.
Beethoven
in a long time.
Then Beethoven's Revenge?
Is dog alimony a thing?
Look, I think so. But don't quote me.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, but I think so.
Yeah. No, that video never came out. Is
it kind of like, let's say I decide to buy a car. And I bought this car and, it's something special. But in the back is a suitcase full of money. At that point, once I've bought that car, that money is now mine.
Yeah.
Because I've bought entirely everything. I bought the wheels, the stereo.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, you got it.
Sheet cover? Sheet cover? Is that...
they charge extra for sheet covers.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But I know it's got power steering.
Really quick, something about cars.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Everyone watching or listening to this, you weren't privy to this conversation because it happened before we started recording.
Yeah.
When we were doing a couple test recordings, because as you notice, we have a little bit of a different setup. How does it look? Tweet us at Advisory Podcast. Todd was talking about how, keep in mind that Todd's turning 28 this year. And I love him dearly.
But not for a couple of months.
And I love him dearly.
But not for a couple of months.
And so don't make fun of him for this. Do not. Anyway.
Don't.
My boy Todd, okay.
I'm sensitive.
He just came out with, I was thinking about if I was Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
As you do. And he said, you drive past basically like a junkyard, and you're just seeing bodies, really. Because in the car world, they're cars, so you're seeing bodies, they're dead bodies. But then he was also talking about how they sell tires.
Yeah.
And that's technically just selling feet.
Yeah, pretty much. And wouldn't that be weird? Like you just walking down the street and someone's like, hey, do you want to buy this foot? And you're like, oh, nah, I've got some. But I know where you are to come back just in case my foot dies.
Are there any humans in the cars world?
Well, there's planes.
Right. No, but are there human beings?
No, I don't think so.
No humans.
But see, the thing is, in the first movie, he's in the back of a truck. So if we're thinking about this,
okay,
and I was Lightning McQueen, and you were my truck friend who drives me around, I would be inside you.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But I would have to, it closes behind him.
Oh, that's not good.
So I would have to be in your skin.
You're in me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I've got a question.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they cover this in any of the films. Question 1.
Yeah.
How do cars fuck?
Exactly. How do they
Question
make more cars?
2. How do you birth a baby car? Where does it come out
Tweet us.
Please tweet us. Where does it come out of?
Pixar, if you could get back to us too, that would be...
Oh, who's the guy who's always wearing the Hawaiian shirts and he he's the director of like 90% of the movies.
Oh yeah, something Lasseter.
Oh, that yeah, something like that. Yeah,
because that's his favorite movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so get him to tweet us.
Yeah,
how do cars fuck?
Hey, how do cars fuck?
Yeah. Hashtag.
How do cars fuck?
Okay, back to dogs.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think you're entitled to visitation.
Okay, so I just want to clear it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the mama dog that has all the baby dogs as well.
No, he doesn't have. He's just got
papa dog.
He's got
daddy dog.
Daddy dog. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think visitation. Every third Saturday of the dogs.
All I'm picturing is, could you imagine if you bought a fucking dog, right? You're just, whoever, like, you're like, oh, I want a puppy, and you decided to go, is it the irresponsible route to just get them off Gumtree and stuff? Don't people say, like, get them from, like, a registered breeder or something?
Yeah, or
I have never bought a dog, so I don't know how it works. Tweet me at JamesDBM. How do you buy a dog? Hashtag how do cars fuck? I've never bought a dog, so I don't know. But I've heard that.
I know you can hire dogs.
I have heard that. I have absolutely heard that. HireAdogForAday.com.
Love it.
Todd and my business venture. Tricked you. It brought you right back here. Anyway. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so
I've never bought a dog before. Okay, so I don't. But I've heard that you're supposed to do like a registered breeder or something, or you're supposed to get a rescue dog.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like, you're morally superior if you get a rescue dog. It's like, fuck off. No one gives a shit. They really don't. I got mine from a cat. No one cares. No one cares. Oh, and it's old now and ugly. I want a nice little. I want a puppy.
Beryl, no one likes your fucking dog.
But I want. How does she keep getting in here?
Yeah.
This isn't a very big office building.
We asked you not to bring your dog in.
Get the fuck out.
Your dog can stay because I want to pat it, but you can leave.
Okay. But let's say you bought a dog off Gumtree.
Yeah.
Right? You bought a puppy off Gumtree.
Yes.
Because you're a smart person and you want a puppy.
And it's
you
want a bargain.
Exactly.
Because everyone knows that.
And it's Gumtree.
It's Gumtree.
So, and because it's Gumtree, just offer 50%.
Yeah.
I am not fucking joking. Sorry to go off on another tangent, but I'm selling a $200 pair of headphones, which I might add is $100 cheaper than the...
You seem to always be selling headphones.
I'm always selling headphones. I knocked off a really big truck. That's not a big deal.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fucking look into it. So I'm selling a $200 pair of headphones.
Yeah.
They retail for $300.
Yes.
Okay, so $200... It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's $100 off. I fucking, realistically, I've used them like 4 times.
And you've listened to stuff on them.
Exactly. So if you're worried about that, they've definitely been stuffed in.
Yeah.
And they're in like a protective bag thing.
Yeah.
So they're in perfect condition.
Yeah.
So I'm selling them for, I think, $185 actually.
Sure.
And someone messages me last night and goes, "We take 30?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. They just sold for 20." So, and then I deleted them because I'm like, I'm going to keep them at this point because fuck everyone on Gumtree.
But you didn't sell them for 20.
I didn't though.
So you lied. On the internet. How dare you? How do you sleep at night?
I admit nothing. Anyway, so you get a bargain dog off Gumtree.
Okay, got a bargain dog.
Now I'm saying like this is you.
Okay.
You got a bargain dog off Gumtree, right?
Yeah.
You take it back to your home. All of a sudden you get a phone call from some fucking guy named Greg.
Yeah.
Who's like, "Hey, what's up? I've got visitation rights to that dog." And now, like for 3 hours every Saturday, you've just got to fucking hang out with Greg
that'd be the
in
worst.
your house.
That would be the worst. I think what would be even more worse is that, let's say, because Greg owns the dog that has the babies as well. So, and he sold those other babies.
Yeah.
So all the other puppies plus Greg and his fucking dog would have to come to my house and hang out.
That's awful, actually.
Like, I'm a kind of busy guy.
Actually,
I got shit to do on Saturday.
I'm starting to think, is Coy only asking this because he wants a percentage of the sale?
I think he does. And I'm okay with that. But
yeah, Coy, let's face it.
Yeah.
You gotta get that cream.
You got it.
Cream. cash rules everything around me. Okay, we get it. You got to get that quiche. Everyone does.
What's the acronym for quiche?
Quick. You and I can have
exchange. And then exchange, that falls under money.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Todd. Yeah. I forgot about that N one, but you're always there for me. I get it. You know, you got to get paid, but like, let's find a different way to get paid, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say to ourselves, you know what? I actually don't have any ownership over those dogs. Legally, I don't know if that's true, but what's good is my boy Shane got my back, and I already played a disclaimer. So now you can't sue me. Or can you? Because I don't know how disclaimers work. Oh, God, this is bad. Because this is a guy who's looking to get ownership. He wants title rights to dogs so he can make dad dog money.
Okay.
And now you know that he's going to come after us. We don't make shit, dude.
This is the other thing.
This don't make no money. You can have 50% of... Got webcam? You got half of that?
I bought that today.
I'll tell you what, you can have that bad boy 3 days a week. Just not on days that I'm recording.
Yeah. And I'm not going to drop it off. You're going to pick it up.
You have to pick it up, yeah. And don't bring the dogs.
I don't want to see the dogs.
Don't bring the fucking dogs.
I don't want to see the dog. If you've got a small... If the dog is cute, if it's a raggedy dog, I don't want to see it. Makes me sad inside. Got a question about dogs.
Yeah.
Can I rename my dog at any point?
100%.
And it won't fuck with it.
Oh, you may have like, you guys seen Blackfish?
Yeah.
Seen Blackfish?
Yeah.
Maybe you might have like a Tilikum situation on your hands.
I would love a Tilikum whale.
If you keep, why wouldn't you just want one that's not mentally damaged?
Because I like the fact that he doesn't give a fuck.
You like his bloodlust.
Yeah.
You like his
I think
nature for his want to kill.
This is like, it's the perfect thing. It's like, there's a lion out there. I'm going to take that lion. Oh, why did that lion kill someone? Because it's not fucking meant to be in a zoo. I like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
Okay. But what I'm saying is you may have a situation on your hands where if you keep renaming the dog, you'll like mentally fuck it up. And then it might, that's why I'm saying you might have a Tilikum situation on your hands. Because now you got a dog who's just like ripping people's scalps off and then throwing it on their back and parading around.
Yeah.
He did that. Go watch the movie Blackfish.
So good.
It's fucked up.
It's really good.
When he was pulling that guy down. Oh my God.
That was so intense.
That was terrifying.
I'd love to.
Jesus.
We should do a movie review on that.
Blackfish coming soon. Weekly rentals. I'm going to play the intro right now.
I live in a townhouse. Oh, this is from Yahoo Answers.
Okay.
Anonymous. I live in a townhouse, so I share a lawn, and my neighbor's kids are constantly on our lawn. How do I stop them?
Oh man, the disclaimer will be in this episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what picture I'm going to put up yet to go with the audio of the disclaimer. Oh, just a lawyer. Yeah.
A lawyer.
A picture of a lawyer. Yeah.
This show contains explicit depictions of things which are real. These real things are commonly known as life. So if it sounds sarcastic, don't take it seriously. If it sounds dangerous, do not try this at home or at all. And if it offends you, just don't listen to it.
But maybe like a boy who's dressed up as a lawyer, so he's got a really big suit on, because he doesn't know much.
Yeah. I mean, it'll really depend what I can find on Google Images.
Of course.
Yeah. My first inclination was to be some kind of deadly trap.
I love this.
Maybe like a series of nails. I know someone actually. Who was it? Someone kept doing burnouts on someone's front lawn. Yeah. So they put in nails all on their I can't remember who that was or if that actually happened.
That just screams like
lawsuit. Yeah. Because you absolutely are responsible for the safety of people on your property. That's like you are, though. So while my initial thought was, hey, totally just like...
This will be a laugh.
Not, put a couple of knives into your lawn, a couple of shards of glass, some tacks. Tacks aren't great. They're very annoying. Okay. You are actually very super responsible for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a civil case on your hands
Unless you put up a sign that says, and you can hide the sign.
Oh, beware of knives.
Beware of knives.
Yeah.
But hide it behind a bush and be like, oh, it must have been real windy and the wind just pushed leaves over the top of the sign. It's always been there.
Well, I know someone who got out of a speeding ticket one time because they went back and took a picture of the speed sign on the road, and there was like a half a branch over just a little bit of it, and that was enough for them to get off with it. So you're going to want that sign in full view.
So on the way home, I'm going to speed real quick and then...
Well, don't take it as meaning, don't just do that.
Oh.
Yeah. Learn the law.
Yeah.
And then learn how to break it. But real good.
So
okay.
Are you saying to be the perfect criminal, I need to become a cop, study law.
Better yet, become a lawyer.
But good call.
Know all of the law. Have you seen Suits? Get a photographic memory.
That's a photographic memory.
That's step one.
Become Mike. Become like Mike. The movie.
You legally can't go with traps, even though every fiber of my being wants to tell you that.
And I'm going to go ahead and say, put in traps. But again, disclaimer, don't know how they work, but disclaimer though.
Yeah.
So.
But also, because he did say that, I would like to say that Todd's views are his own and they don't represent the advisory.
Just me.
Just Todd. So, if you need to sue someone, just Todd. Oh, this is such a good question. I really want to help. How do bindies work?
Plant some prickles.
Because
bindies.
Yeah, but do bindies just grow on their own? Can you get bindi seeds?
I'm sure you can.
Google bindi seeds and get bindi and put all the... Yeah, that's good. Because if you cover your lawn...
oh, it's not my fault that my lawn is just...
Exactly. That's like...
Someone sprinkled bindi seeds everywhere.
Don't say that! Todd!
Yeah.
Why do you always give them the evidence that they need? You don't... You protest too much. That's what you do.
Oh,
you tell them everything.
Obviously say that.
Yeah, obviously don't say that.
But do that.
Bugs. A lot of grody bugs.
Yeah. What's the worst bug?
What's the worst bug?
Yeah. And I know that it's not, but we're still gonna... Spiders? Fucking hate spiders.
I would go with a cockroach. I like cockroaches less than...
Cockroaches can live through like fucking anything.
Not a shoe. People always say that. But you get a shoe and they don't fucking survive that, do they?
Cockroaches
will survive a fucking nuclear explosion. Not a shoe they won't. Not a shoe.
But they can't survive a punch. Imagine if you punched a cockroach.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just fuck it up. Yeah, that's great.
Oh.
Kids are the worst. Get some bullies. I don't condone bullying. I do not condone bullying. But, you know, like...
Hire the school bully.
Hire the local bully.
Love it.
And they just, like, they won't want to hang out where the fucking bully is.
Yeah. But don't let him bully you. Because you're paying him, but don't... Yeah. You know. It's not like...
Keep the power dynamic. Be very strict about it. You hold the power. Okay?
Yeah. Are you paying him in, like, musk sticks?
Big Boss.
Big Boss?
He likes Big Boss.
But not Red...
and Phantom Comics.
He loves
Phantom Comics. I told him about the Phantom movie the other day.
Yeah.
You know, like the 90s one?
Yeah.
Oof. He flipped his shit. He thought there's no way that they could combine his two loves.
Submarines.
Phantom?
Yep. And a dog named Wolf. Or Ghost. I think it's Ghost. Looking up some Billy Zane stuff.
And Billy Zane. I know there was a big edit there. Why is that? Because I had to look up who it was. And while I was looking up who it was, Todd said his name.
Billy Zane.
He's got the three loves.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf.
Yep.
Ghost.
Wolf or Ghost.
Billy Zane.
Also Wolf or Ghost.
Oh, fuck. No. Do you know what else it's got in it that he loves?
Who's that?
Microscope.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
That is like That is something that I always feared in science class.
It's like, why do you have that?
Yeah, why? You don't have to put blades in your microscope.
Put blades in the microscope. And how, because like that's not going to kill you, first of all.
It'll just poke your eyes out.
And it'd be very painful, right? But like what type of enemy do you have where that's going to be useful? Because they need to be in your office. And you need to have a conversation with them
about microscopes.
And then convince them that you have something worth looking at under the microscope, and then convince them to use the microscope.
Yeah.
And then hope that they twist the dial right to fuck themselves in the eyes.
And also, they missed out on a great pun there.
Yeah?
Because like it says, like he's moving the things and it says you're fired, and the blades go into his eyes. Right?
Okay.
But
wow, that's an elaborate way to fire someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or it's I'm pretty sure it says you're fired. Yeah. But why couldn't they just use something to do with blades? What's a blade pun? You're cut from the team.
Yeah, you've been cut.
You've been cut.
Is there one about stabbing? Puncture? Maybe a little like little golf ball on the card? Hole in one. Hole in two. How about a picture of a knife and it says, I just fucked your eyes.
You're blind now. Or dead. Does he die?
I think he dies.
I think in
movies, people die really easily.
Yeah.
That is it for another episode. Special thank you to Jimmy Square for the use of our theme song, Clear Sky. You can check him out on SoundCloud. Rate and review on iTunes. We're doing something special with this. If you go to iTunes right now, type in the advisory, go to our page, click review.
Yes.
Leave a 5-star rating. And if your review makes us laugh and we love it, we're going to send you a little gift.
Love it.
That's what it's all about here.
Make us laugh. Oh, and review.
Wow.
And
that
review
sounded very aggressive.
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, that's how
I'll do another.
Okay.
Hey, make us laugh.
That's a little bit better.
Love it.
They both stayed in.
Oh, no.
If you want to have a chat with us, ask us a question, tell us a story, or just hang out, fucking do whatever.
Whatever.
You can email us, show@advisorypodcast.com, or just add us on the social medias. You got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, @advisorypodcast on all of those platforms. If you make stuff, send it in. We want to know about it. Do you do YouTube? Do you do commentaries? Do you do little art videos? Do you paint, draw, dance? Doesn't matter what you do. Do you theater?
Do you
I don't
origami?
care what it is. Do you stand-up comedy? I actually had someone email me about they were a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
So hey,
that'd be cool.
We want
to see that.
We want to know who you are and what you're doing, especially if you're in the Brisbane area.
Oh yeah. We always say share it with a dad.
Yeah, I'm getting off the dad. Look, in 2017, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for this guy. Not too sure about him, but I'm off dads. I might be back on Ghosts. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I feel like the dad train has come to a stop.
Yeah.
I'm about to leave the dad train because I got kicked off. I didn't buy a ticket. And then there's a ghost train over there. So I might jump on that ghost train. There was a gravy train and I missed that as well. So
plus, like, it has like beef in it, like beef stock and stuff. And you don't really,
fan. Not a big fan.
You don't really eat that anymore. No. So it's like, swings and roundabouts. Todd, recommendations. Got anything that you've been using this week? Watching, listening to?
I had something and then I've forgotten it. So if that helps.
That doesn't help.
No.
I have a recommendation. Duolingo.
Oh, that's great.
It's the name of an app.
Yeah.
I've been learning French with it. According to the app, I'm now 9% fluent in French.
I did learn that. I downloaded that app for that. There's another one called Memrise.
Okay.
It's kind of the same thing.
How fluent in French did you were learning French with it?
Oui.
Oh. Okay. How fluent in French did you get to? How long did you use it for?
A couple weeks, and then I was
used it for a couple weeks.
Yeah, and then I was like, I wasn't getting any better.
Why?
Well, because I don't know.
Oh. Je suis Léon Livre.
Subtitles down here.
So, yeah, okay, cool. Yep. Léon est un enfant.
Did you call me a stupid fuck?
Absolutely didn't. I said the man is a child. That's only because I only know how to... tu manges une orange.
I know...
You are eating an orange.
That's incorrect.
Actually, power of editing, I put one in. Thank you for joining us. Trying something new with this dual cam setup.
Yeah.
Took us a very long time to get it going.
Like 2 hours.
I pray to God that our mouths are in sync.
Yeah.
And this all worked out. You know, present James is not privy. It doesn't have that information yet. Future James, who's editing this, he's either going to be pleasantly surprised or very upset that it didn't turn out how he wanted it. But guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Come chat with us. Come at us on social media. Facebook's probably the best one.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm most active on. Mm-hmm. So, or you can add us, our personal Twitters, actually.
Yeah.
I'm at JamesDBM.
And I'm at Stay Together.
You know, just come hang out. Come have a chat with us. We want to, you know, just chill. Just max it and relax it. But with you guys. See you next week.